Hello everyone, you know Steve Jobs very well, co-founder of Apple and a genius human being. But in this video, I will tell you some amazing facts about Steve Jobs. So without delay, let's start the video. First, Steve Jobs was adopted by Clara and Paul Jobs shortly after he was born. His biological father was Syrian and his mother was American. At that time when Steve was born, his biological mother and father was unwed graduate student, so they decided to give his child. But when Steve's biological mother knew that his stepmother was never graduated from college and his stepfather was never graduated from high school, so she refused to sign in the final adoption papers. After that, his stepmother and father signed in a paper in which mentioned that Steve will go college. When Steve was 13-year-old, he cold called Bill Hewlett, co-founded HP Computers. Got the phone number from Yellow Page book came at that time. He requested to left over some electronic parts for his project. Bill laughed and gave the spare parts to build the project. At first, the executive was amused and soon after, taking the young man seriously, he offered Steve an internship as a summer boy working on the assembly line putting nuts and bolts. Jobs said that I have always found something to be very true, which most people don't get those experience because they never ask. I never found anybody that didn't want to help me if I asked them for help. Steve Jobs came to India as a teenage in search of enlightenment. He was seeking the guru Neem Karoli Baba, who died before they could meet. He returned with disappointment, but the trip did mark a turning point in his life. In his own words, it helps him realize that Thomas Edison did a lot more to improve the world than Karl Marx, a German philosopher, and Neem Karoli Baba. After that, he decided to do something innovative like Edison. Steve joins Reed's College. It is as expensive as Stanford. He dropped out just after 6 months because he not found any value in it. During his single year of study, Steve had a considerably low GPA of 6.25. Jobs eventually continues his education by informal tuition classes, attending his calligraphy classes that he found interesting and gave a prominent benefit when they made Apple computers. Fifth, Jobs was pushed out of Apple in 1985 after the losing a boardroom battle with John Scully, former CEO of Pepsi. How can you fire from your own company? It is unbelievable, but it is true. He took with him a number of Apple employees to start Next, another computer company, but Next never would become the success Steve hoped it would be. However, Next occupied an immensely important period in his life. Also during this period, he became a billionaire. Thanks to the Candy investment in Pixar Animation Studio, Jobs realized a big opportunity in Pixar, so he bought shares in Pixar, which had yet to release his first feature-length film, Toy Story. Almost everyone has watched. After leaving Apple in 1985, Jobs applied to fly on Space Shuttle as a civilian astronaut, but was not approved, and when he returned in Apple in 1997, he paid himself just $1 per year. However, he owned 5.5 million shares of Apple stocks and was the majority shareholder of Disney after selling Pixar. 7th, Jobs enlisted an entire team at Apple to study the experience of opening a box to see how they increase excitement and emotional response, something that is still prevalent in Apple products today. These are the 7 points. Hope you like the video. Please subscribe and share the video and channel. Thanks for watching.